When I checked into my Airbnb, the owner gave me a horrifying list of rules. I thought I found the perfect house. Our family was not very wealthy, so when I saw a two-story mansion being listed for just $50 a night, I knew I had to take it. What could possibly go wrong? I thought it was a little strange that they were charging so little money for such a nice house, but other than the price and slightly sketchy location of it, everything looked fine. I just never could have guessed that this Airbnb would turn into my worst nightmare. A couple of days after booking the house, I got a call from the owner. They said that they were excited for our family to stay at their home, and then told me a little more about the house. It was built in 1915 during World War I. The original owner wanted to stay away from the war, so they built the house hours away from any city or town. She then proceeded to ask me some basic questions about me and my family. All pretty basic stuff. However, it was the last question she asked that sent a chill down my spine. If you or anyone in your family were in a life-threatening situation, do you think any of you would choose to fight back? I kind of paused at that one. The owner asked the question in such a serious tone. I was lost in my head for a moment before she brought me back to the call with a hello? Nudge. I'm not sure, but I don't think my daughter would fight back. But of course I would do anything to protect her. She means everything to me. I wasn't so sure about my response, but I really didn't think it mattered that much. The last thing she said to me, and what felt like the most important thing out of that entire conversation, was that I needed to make sure to read the welcome home paper that was sitting on the kitchen counter when we got there. Fast forward 5 days later, it was finally time for our vacation. We had to leave very early in the morning, not just because we wanted to make the most of our time there, but also because the house was a 12-hour drive away. As we got onto the road, I started thinking about the location of the house a lot more. It made me uneasy thinking about how far away it was from anyone. My uneasiness increased even more when we arrived at the house. It was a large, dark building, and it looked much different than the pictures on the Airbnb website. The house stretched far back and was surrounded by nothing but forest and trees. It was raining heavily, so I quickly pulled into the driveway and stepped out of the car. As we approached the front door, more uneasiness came over me. It was like something was wrong, but I just couldn't figure out what exactly. The inside of the house was just like the outside. There was a dark mood that took over the whole house, and once again it looked completely different than the pictures showed. Filled with anger, I pulled out my phone to call the owner to complain, but I had no service. I figured the rain must have knocked it out. I considered just driving back, but we had come this far, and we paid money for this house, so we may as well make ourselves at home. My kids were desperate to explore the house, but I remembered what the owner said about the paper on the kitchen counter, so I quickly went over and grabbed it. Essential rules for resident safety on the premises. These rules must be followed under any circumstances. These rules are only for the residents of this home.